You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Kop.
Yes, welcome back to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand. How are we? It's AGT here with you today. Make sure you like this video. Comment with your thoughts on the Brentford game, the national anthem. That's going to cause a few controversies this weekend. James Milner leaving to go to Brighton. Alexis McAllister, how are we looking on him? And of course, the new kit came out today. So make sure you're commenting on all of those things and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Going to pack a lot into this video, so let's waste no time and get straight into it. As we know, playing Brentford at Anfield tomorrow night, 5:30 kickoff at Anfield. 5 wins in a row now for Liverpool, which is the first time that's happened this season. Can we make it 6 in a row? I'll keep asking until the season's finished. Can we make it 7, 8, 9, etc.? But let's not forget a little bit of revenge to dish out against Brentford. We did lose at the GTEC Stadium 3-1 in January. A horrible game that was. Horrendous performance that was from Liverpool. One of the worst of the season. So again, revenge to dish out. Can we beat the Bees at Anfield to kind of puncture their season a bit and inflate our season, if you like that little biking and tyre reference gag. Liverpool, as we know, 5th place on 59 points. If we get this win under our belts, we go into 62, leaving us just a couple of points behind Manchester United. We know they've got a game in hand, but again, I'll ask you the same question. With this run of form that we're on now and the games that we've still got to play this season, is there any chance? Put a percentage on it in the comments below. Give me a percent of how likely it is that Liverpool finish in that top 4. It was helped massively last night, wasn't it, by Alexis McAllister slotting that penalty away in the 100th minute against Manchester United. But going into a couple of stats, Liverpool have lost 6 of their last 11 Premier League games played on a Saturday. That is horrendous. One more than they had in their previous 90, by the way. They've won their last 3 at the 5:30 kickoff slot by an aggregate score of 7-0 since drawing 3-3 with Brentford last season. So again, not the best results against Brentford. Home, especially, well, we beat them at home last season, but we've drawn and lost away from them, away from home. So we need to make sure that this is a massive win. Brentford, though, well, they've won their last 2 Premier League games. They're looking to win 3 in a row for the first time since January, which was that 3-1 victory over Liverpool. As we know, Brentford attacking prowess, they have it. Johan Wissa has scored 2 goals in 3 Premier League appearances against Liverpool, and he's not even the one you have to really worry about. It's Ivan Toney, who has alternated, this is a mad stat, he's alternated between not scoring 7 games and scoring 7 games, right? That's a perfect 1-2 record in his last 14 Premier League games. And 11 of his goals have come at home and 9 away. Which is up there with Haaland and Harry Kane. So let me know how dangerous he will be tomorrow. Can we keep them quiet? Very good team. Let's give a lot of praise to Brentford for the way they've conducted themselves in the Premier League. Thomas Frank, excellent manager, recruited really well. Small stadium, but I would almost say after 2 seasons, they've really cemented their place in the Premier League. So again, massive respect goes out to Brentford, but not at 5:30 on Saturday. We need to show no respect and absolutely make it 6 wins in a row. So let me know your lineup predictions. As we know, and as we've heard from the press conference today, a couple of little niggly injuries that are keeping the lights of Bobby Firmino out. Will we even see him again in a Liverpool shirt? Let me know about that in the comments. And Diogo Jota still carrying that small back injury. So again, will he start? It looks like Núñez will start. So give me your team predictions and your score predictions. I'm going to go with, I was at the game on Wednesday night, really tense encounter with Fulham, another Southwest London or West London team coming to Anfield tomorrow. So I'm going to go with 2-0. 2-0 to Liverpool. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. A couple of other flashpoints that I wanted to talk to you about today. Obviously, we now know that James Milner will confirmed leave Liverpool in the summer and go to Brighton. What a legend this man has been for Liverpool. 8 years of service. We bought him for free. In my opinion, he goes down as the best free transfer of all time in the Premier League. Let me know if you agree or disagree with that. But he's won it all at Liverpool. The Premier League. He even said that winning the Premier League with no fans in the stadium was a better atmosphere than when he won it in the stadium with City. He's won the Champions League, the FA Cup, the League Cup. the Club World Cup, the Super Cup. What a legend. And I had a little moment last night when he was doing his customary going up to the Kop and clapping it. I looked at him and thought, wow, what a legend this man is. And he will really be regarded in a very, very, very high place by me during his time at Liverpool. Excellent servant, the ultimate, I would maybe even say the best professional in Premier League history. Doesn't drink, keeps massively fit. And to get another move from a Premier League team to another Premier League team at the age of 38, how long can he play for? He's probably around 40 games away from getting the record of the all-time appearances, and I hope he does that for Brighton. An absolute legend. Cannot speak highly of him enough. Show some love for James Milner in the comments right now. Liverpool legend. Number 7. Brilliant, excellent professional at Liverpool, and we were so lucky to have him. Big up to him. The other flashpoint I wanted to talk to you about is Liverpool have confirmed now that they will go ahead and play the national anthem on Saturday during the coronation of the King. Not for me. I'm obviously not in the ground tomorrow. I don't think I would necessarily boo the anthem, but it's definitely not for me in terms of how the club have maybe backed down a little bit when they know what the reaction could be. I think it's almost a lose-lose situation, because if you didn't play it, oh, look at Liverpool fans, they're not playing the anthem. If you do play it and they boo it, well, should you have even played it in the first place? So let us know what you think on that. Jurgen Klopp was asked about that in the press conference. And it's interesting to see what his thoughts were about it. Let's move on now to Alexis McAllister, one player I've been keeping a really keen eye on, especially since I saw him play in Qatar at the World Cup. Unbelievable technician on the ball, box to box. Almost, in terms of players that have come and gone at Liverpool, the closest I could compare him to is probably Wijnaldum in terms of being that 6, 8 or a 10. Massive legs on him in terms of his energy getting up and down the pitch. As I said, pure technician, can bang a free kick in, can bang a penalty in as well. So Liverpool have to be all over him. We're hearing it's going to be around 70 million, but Jurgen Klopp gave absolutely nothing away in his press conference. He said nothing to say on it. Literally, that's all he said when asked about Alexis McAllister. So can Liverpool get that name over the line? I would be so over the moon. Is it connected to the James Milner deal? We don't know. Of course, we've shown interest in Caicedo as well before. So, Alexis McAllister, does he end up at Anfield? We've heard reports from Fabrizio, another journalist, telling us how interested he is in the move to Liverpool. But of course, if you're Brighton, you want to make sure that price is right. So I would say 60 to 70 million is fair, considering the market, what he's done, the age, Premier League proven, gets goals, probably got 10 goals this season already from midfield. So he's an absolute no-brainer. And now that obviously we're hearing this week, it's always a merry-go-round. 1 week it's City, then it's Liverpool, then it's Madrid. But if you are to believe what we're hearing about Jude Bellingham going to Madrid, then for me this is our number one priority now. Alexis McAllister, get him through the door. Great penalty last night against the Manx as well. I mean, he's even trying to help Liverpool get into that top 4 before he's even signed for them by beating Manchester United last night. So unbelievable performance from him last night, and I can't wait one day, hopefully, to see him at Anfield. Let me know what you think to that as well. And of course, the new kit has come out today. It's always around about this time of the year when we get the official news on the new kit. Massive fan of it myself. I will have an in-depth kit review for you on Tuesday on the podcast on Hot Topics live at 11:30. I do have the kit in Liverpool. I'm in London now, but I will be doing a full review for you on it. The away kit, the third kit, I'm a big fan of all of the kits, to be honest. Even the goalkeeper kit is very special as well. The kit this season, the home kit, kind of looks back to the mid-70s, 74 season under Bill Shankly, when, of course, Emlyn Hughes was the captain with that kind of white crew neck, thick white collar, which I'm a massive fan of. And then there's obviously the comparisons to the 99 to 2000 home kit as well, with the even thicker white crew neck in the Reebok days when Fowler and Owen and Heskey and Gerrard coming through. That's what they were wearing as well. So give me a rating out of 10. How do you rate the new kit as well for Liverpool? Just going back to a couple of bits and bobs from the press conference today. Klopp did say on Jurgen Klopp did say about Diogo Jota that he still has this back issue. He also has a bruised rib. Bobby is not yet in team training. We hope he can start next week. As we know, Thiago had successful hip operation and now he's out for the rest of the season. He'll join back up with the squad for pre-season. He also says Hendo, we have to see. He had a scan yesterday, but we do not have the results yet. It's not a big thing. So that leaves you asking, well, who's going to play in midfield versus Brighton? Curtis Jones, Fabinho and Harvey Elliott, probably the main three names. Again, we know that the Ox, we know that Keita, we now know that Milner are leaving as well. So I wouldn't presume that any of those guys are going to get any more time. Maybe Milner a little farewell appearance, which would be really nice. On the FA charge, he's also said nothing new, keeping very tight-lipped in this press conference, as we know. And he also goes on to talk about how happy he is to see Luis Diaz back as well, giving us that versatility up front as well. So let us know what you think about Klopp's thoughts, about Milner going to Brighton, certified club legend in my book. Let me know how you're feeling before this Brentford game, score predictions, team predictions as well. And of course, Alexis McAllister. And should Liverpool fans even sing this national anthem tomorrow? Let me know in the comments right now. Make sure you like this video, comment as well. Tomorrow you're going to have Mario outside Anfield. You'll also have a match preview, review I should say, from myself and Doyle. And then, as I say, Tuesday is the podcast. And then there's actually no game next weekend until Monday, where we go to Leicester away. So how many points do we end up this season with? Guys, thanks so much for watching. As I said, make sure you subscribe to the Kop TV. Take care.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Please, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.